Alright. Once upon a time, I went to football camp with my football team, and it was last July, and it was in Cedar Falls, and in the Unidome, and it was super hot. It was like a sauna, and we stayed in the dorms, and we played a lot of football, and we played two scrimmages on the last day. And in the first scrimmage, we ran up the score by like a bunch, and it was my turn to go in, and I was like, yes, I finally get to do something, yay! And so I'm just watching the game from the sideline, and Sal's just like, Jenny, where you at? Because they can't see me because I'm like really small. And so I just like run over to him. I'm like, yes. And then he's like, you're going to go play backside corner. And I'm like, yeah. So I like run over there, all excited, tag out somebody. And then I played a few plays. I got comfortable. I was like, okay, here we go. And on the very next play, my receiver left my flat. And so that I was supposed to keep the receiver inside and not let him outside of me, but he just ran away inside. So I was like, sweet, my job's already done. I don't have to worry. And so then I pursued the ball, and it was like a backside toss or something. So I was like running across the field, across midfield, and I was just running like all excited, and this guy came out of nowhere and just like ear-holed me, and like the back of my head like smashed against the concrete underneath the turf, like because it's in the Unidome, so it's like a layer of like turf under concrete, and the back of my head hit that so hard, like before anything else, before my back, before my feet. Oh, it was bad. But like I got right back up because like that's really embarrassing. You don't want anyone to see you like laying on the ground. And I thought I was fine. I was just like, well, whatever. I've done this before. I've been hit before. It's not a big deal. I get up. I finish the scrimmage. I'm feeling okay. Like my head kind of hurts, but like I was like, I'm just dehydrated. It's super hot in here. It's like a sauna. I'm like, I'm fine. And then we had a break after that, and we all sat on the sidelines, but I was feeling really sleepy, so I just laid down, just kind of passed out there, and I didn't wake up until I heard Richard yelling in my ear, Jenny, what you doing, girl? Why you sleeping? We got a game to play. And I was like, I like couldn't even open my eyes fully because the lights were so bright. Ugh. Yeah, and I like stood up, put on my pads, but I could like barely walk around. I was like gonna fall over. And we did warm-ups and everything, and then we had our second scrimmage. That was our last scrimmage of the day, and then we were gonna leave and go home. And I like could not even stand up. I had to go sit underneath the bleachers to like try and get away from the bright lights. And everyone saw me, and they're like, what the heck? What are you doing? And because we're supposed to stand and watch the game, but I was feeling like really bad. And so a couple guys made me go to the trainer, and she's like, you have a concussion. And I was like, oh, maybe that's why I feel so just out of it, I guess. Because I felt like I was going to throw up everywhere. And I was so hot, and the lights were so bright. I couldn't like walk around. I was sleepy. And it was just bad. And she's like, well, you can't sleep because people that have concussions aren't allowed to sleep because if they go to sleep, they might not wake back up. And I was like, wow, because all I wanted to do was sleep. I kind of wanted to punch her and just be like, let me sleep. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. And we had to go back to our dorms, pack all of our bags, and like some people had to help me with that. I think, yeah, Nick Rude helped me pack my bags, yeah. And I had to walk down like 4 flights of stairs, and like the whole way I was like really loopy. Like I was laughing hysterically, and people then tried to make me laugh, and they said like stupid stuff like boobies, and like normally I'm like, boobies, that's not funny. And then but I would just laugh hysterically. Like I couldn't control myself. I couldn't stop laughing. I collapsed in the middle of the hallway, and I started crying. Like, apparently when you have a concussion, you can't control your emotions whatsoever, because I just, like, collapsed. I had no control. And then we had a 2-hour bus ride all the way home, and I just felt like then I just lost all my energy. I just wanted to sleep, and people kept waking me up because you're not supposed to sleep, I guess. And they kept trying to call me Stacy because they thought I didn't know my name. Well, I know my name. It's Jenny, not Stacy. And, well, yeah. And it was a really bad bus ride. And I went to the doctor, and they're like, you need to sit out. And I was like, well, I guess I will. As long as you let me sleep. Anything to let me sleep. So I had to take off like 4 days of football practice, but don't tell Sheila because she doesn't know, so shh. But yeah, don't get a concussion because they really hurt.